Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. So today this is our first video assignment for HVAC acoustic and vibration. So we are 4 BMMH students, which are HVAC students from UTM. So the topic for this video assignment is about initiate a society awareness of the impact of acoustic and vibration of HVAC on the human health and safety. Alright guys, so before continuing our video, please like our video and subscribe for our channel. So here is part 1, which video reaction on the fundamental of acoustic and vibration video. So this video is from YouTube and I will add the link in the description below.
What is sound?
Alright, so here's the video.
The range of hearing for the human ear is extremely broad. We can hear sounds as low as a blade of grass blowing in the wind, to the roar of a jet engine as it takes off.
He explained about what is the
sound is an active part of our everyday lives. Sound can be pleasant and provide comfort and relaxation, or it can also be considered a nuisance or a disturbance. Sound is basically any pressure variation that the ear can detect. These pressure variations are caused by a vibrating object or surface, or by turbulent air or gas. Noise, on the other hand, is any annoying or unwanted sound. What differentiates a noise from a sound is subjective, but is often due to its volume or tonal qualities. If we can determine what differentiates sound from noise, we can better address the issue of noise control. And to do this, it's important that we understand how to measure sound. The weakest sound detectable by the human ear is 20 micropascals. To put this into perspective, a pressure change at this level causes the eardrum to displace less than the diameter of a hydrogen molecule. At the same time, the ear can also withstand pressure changes more than 1,000,000 times this lower threshold. This type of measurement would result in a rather large and awkward scale. To avoid this, another scale is used, the decibel or dB scale. Compared to the micropascal, the decibel scale gives a much better representation of the way humans perceive relative loudness. This is because the ear does not react proportionately to changes in volume level, but does so according to a logarithmic scale. Note that while the micropascal scale is a literal, linear measurement of sound pressure, the decibel scale is more compressed and focuses specifically on the human range of hearing. Please experiment with the following interactive screen to better understand sound levels.
Let's watch together. So from the lowest, start from the office to the forest, working environment, outdoor, traffic lights, construction site, and lastly for the aeroplane. Wow. So basically in there he explained about how the sound increase one by one based on the type of source coming from. Alright, so now let's go to my friend explaining this more about this.
So as you can see from the video just now, it tells us that noises can affect people. It depends on their level of decibel. And yeah, so I'm taking an example of worker. This is the way of noises affect worker well-being and productivity. So yeah, you can beat this one, and some of it you can understand and maybe some of it you don't. But yeah, I'm going to the HVAC system. The HVAC system, most of us don't know that the HVAC system also plays a big role on dampening the sound in the building. So there is like new thing for us, and yeah, the ASHRAE give us as guidelines about how to choose an HVAC system for your building. So this is really helpful because sometimes we don't know which type of air conditioning that is suitable for maybe your library, your classroom, or maybe your home. And yeah, so Ashray has already given the guidelines on which type of HVAC system to choose for certain type of building, because you don't want to install an HVAC system for the gymnasium but you install it to the library. That will be not suitable because of the noise from the blower, from the maybe AHU, or the wind that gusts from the distributor. So yeah, that is why it is important to know which type of air conditioning to choose, especially for the engineers, for the fresh grade. So this is a helpful information that you can get from Ashray, and it really tells us which one is the best for the building, because they have already do all the experiment on every type of HVAC system, and they calculated the sound that are produced by each of the system, and then they given us the guideline lah. So yeah, thank you.
So guys, here is the second part of the video, which an example for the poster of the impact on the acoustic video. So here is the total poster, which you can see here, and my friend will explain one by one on the next slides.
This is another example from the poster titled Building in Sound. Poster itself states that the world is getting noisier and our health and productivity are suffering as a result. It might be tempting to think that noise is not a serious health issue, but it may be the sound we are not even aware we are hearing that are affecting us the most. In particular, those we hear when we are asleep. The human ear is extremely sensitive and it's never rests. So even when you sleep and your ears are still working, picking up and transmitting sound that are filtered and interpreted by different part of the brain. One of the things that become an unpredictable issue of a building, especially with a centralized air conditioning system, is the noise it creates. Every sound that is heard can usually be identified through its frequency range. Okay, in relation to frequency range, noise can occur related to a HVAC system is divided into three categories. Okay, first, a low frequency, second is mid frequency, and third is high frequency. Low frequency is a faint noise. It's generally produce sound from mid frequency, and flow noise and turbulence generate noise in a duct. For high frequency such as a damper and diffuser noise that usually contribute to the overall noise in the range of 1000 Hz into 4000 Hz.
Hello, hi. I would like to talk about the acoustic and vibration of the HVAC on the human health and safety. The poster states that the noise level is 60 dB in office. Okay. It requires hearing protection because it sends stress to the employer in the office and undermines short-term temporary reading comprehension and etc. The 65 dB is also a noise level for the classroom. Okay, the study found that the only 20 dB noise could delay a student reading age by up to 8 months. This noise really affect their education for students. Next, noise level for healthcare is 94 dB. It is the higher level recorded in recovery care unit. Okay. Too much noise enchants the reception of pain and rainforest patients believe they need a painkiller. In the poster, it states about the solution of the acoustic and vibration. The acoustic, which is sound absorbing surface, can help reducing stress level among staff and minimize mistake. Next, a better concentration and calmer classes in the classroom is by using noise reduction to minimize the echo noise level. Sound system technology, as a music system playing loudspeaker, the sound of the staff is clearer without a disturbing noise. So, there is a few solutions for HVAC that is necessary in the system. By choose a quieter type of HVAC equipment, choose location carefully, add some booth, and improve acoustic with sound absorbing material.